Are you seeing the screen?
Can you hear me, Frank? 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2.
I need my stills down in the front.
Apologies to the knees. Frank, you should be good.
You're gonna hit live?
I'll do it.
You're gonna call people out?
No, that'll be Miller or your guy, whoever.
Chris, we're only hitting like 33 right now.
Mind you, if anything, I have it in my car.
Yeah, I mean, it sits in my car.
Some of these guys are veterans. They need to stretch their knees. I said veteran. I didn't use the other one. No, use this one. It's going to get in the way of the wall.
Testing 1, 2. Mike, ask him. Testing 1, 2. James, what about you?
We're not going to honestly.
Good. Listen, we gotta accommodate everybody. I know it's tight, but we gotta accommodate everybody.
Guys, everyone have audio?
I understand that, but we gotta accommodate everybody.
Everyone's got sound? On the left, everyone's got sound? You guys hear? 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear? Yeah, thumbs up?
Yeah, come over here.
Audio? Everyone's good?
No.
Frank, you got audio?
Yeah, you got audio. Working better if I hold it up.
Audio check? Audio check, CBS.
Tell them to make it quick.
On this side, everyone have audio? Everyone have audio on this side? Mic check? Audio? Can you guys hear?
How's the mic sound, Ollie?
Can everyone hear? Everyone's got mic. The mic's on this side. News 12, can you hear? News 12, you can pick it up? Fox News? Fox News?
Yeah.
Can you hear? Audio check on Fox News?
You guys hear?
Yes? Well, 7. All right.
Go pay. Everyone just gotta stay low.
Guys, I want everyone to move it right here.
Well, I need to be somewhere I can hear what's going on.
We got it blocked up. I got on the roof, like, all the other buildings started raining. So I was able
It's just as good as yours.
All right, everyone, this is going to be a 2-minute warning, all right? Yeah.
2-minute warning.
All right, we're going to do a quick sound check one more time. Can I see on my left? How am I on my left? Left-hand side. Left-hand side. How about in the middle? Who's 12? You guys up audio? All right. On my right? Sound on my right. ABC good? Independent. ABC, how we doing? ABC, can you hear me? Sound check, ABC. Fox News. Fox News. Fox 5. News Nation. Pix 11, you have me? New York 1, you have me? Associated Press, you have me? WCBS 880, can you hear me? CBS, 1010 wins.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, everybody.
You want to take out your microphone? This one? You want to take it off? All right, take it off.
You taking it out?
She said yeah. You have to go. All right, just all right. I don't go up there with that problem. Chris, how are you? I thought you were wearing Oh, sorry, my bad.
Where we got? How are you, sir?
Thank you. Thanks so much.
No.
Guys, we're going to do one more quick sound check. I just want to make sure that we're okay. Fox News, give me a hands up.
Excuse me.
Yep. Come on. Guys, just come this way. You got to do it. You guys, just let him through for a second. You got to hurry up. We're going in a minute. All right, while Fox News does their thing, give me ABC. Can you hear me?
I'm screwed.
News Nation,
I'm trying.
Fox 5,
No.
Pix 11,
Ask this guy. He's going to help you out. Maria.
New York 1, Frank 7, Associated Press, CBS 880, 4, CBS, Televisa, 1010, News 12, Telemundo, Univision, CNN, Mark Morales, you got me? Bryn, somebody? All right, thank you, everybody.
right there. You can't leave that microphone like that.
Who's this?
He's right over there.
Who's this?
He's just going out of the back over there.
Hey, Dave,
I got right there.
No, you just have that microphone. You gotta move that. You gotta move that microphone.
Guys, you can't just camera. You gotta be lined up already. Yo, you're not doing this right now. Go back right now. Go back.
I think everybody will change. I know.
We're gonna put it. Well, I mean,
I got you. Hurry up. We got 20 seconds, guys.
I can't stick it like that. What was the issue? Okay, let me give you a little mic.
Dude, we're going to start right now. Be careful. Again, how hard you can be.
Fox News. You got me? You're better? All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe. Slow.
Guys, we'll be starting momentarily. There's no more. Everybody's no alterations to the mics. Everybody's good, right? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you.
Look down when it starts, okay?
Bro, I apologize. It's the last spot you got.
You're gonna be screaming the spot.
As the French are wont to do.
You want to go up higher? Maybe higher.
I like that. Thank you very much.
All right, a little change, guys. It's gonna be another 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
Where's channel 7? ABC. ABC, do you have audio? Give me a thumbs up if you have audio. Where's ABC behind you? ABC. ABC.
Okay, thank you.
You have audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys sit down.
One person moves with their microphone.
You see me? That's me. Step over 1 second.
Just to the left, 1 second, 1 second. Let me just get a shot one. Thank you.
I'm working on it.
Dan, you good? Dan, you good?
off the cemetery, John?
Aaron, got it? Got the password?
Very delicate. Like embellish what's going on. This guy's still at guard.
Well, hey, like, I heard there's like cameras in the station.
What? Where'd you get that? No.
Okay, what do you got?
Well, Gina, pretty much, Gina, anyone can walk right onto the subway. Can walk right onto the subway, but there are sometimes officers patrolling stations, subway stations, and patrolling the cars We also
possibly
sometimes
get
see
them
officers
working on another computer, but
doing random
at
bad
the
checks.
time.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams has promised to make subway crime a top priority, deploying teams.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, Gina, anyone can walk right onto the subway, but New York City Mayor Eric Adams has said that subway crime is top priority.
So is the sound coming from my phone? Is it going to be coming from my phone? I could probably put them up to my phone.
Yeah, sure.
My daughter took them completely in charge. Sorry, I just thought this was another one.
Okay, for now. It's not the jacket, it's have a jacket.
Yeah, I could try to get them hooked up on here. But do you
Deploying
think there will
teams
be
to keep
enough
an eye on
time?
target subway lines, including the N and the R, and various subway stations across the city.
Also call someone on my end to see if they can assist with IFB through Zoom instead. But I still think we're going to need that.
Okay.
Subway crime is one of his top, tackling subway crime is one of his top priorities. Deploying teams to keep an eye on subway stations across the city, specifically some target subway lines, including the N and the R trains where this incident took place. I can say, as someone who takes the subway almost every day, I do see a good number. And sometimes even doing random bag checks. Well, Gina, anyone can walk right onto the subway, but New York City Mayor Eric Adams has said tackling subway crime is one of his top priorities, deploying teams to various subway stations across the city and some target subway lines, including the N and the R trains, which is where this incident unfolded. And as someone who takes the subway every day, I can tell you that we do often see officers patrolling the stations and the cars, sometimes even doing random bag checks.
Take a step back in the line. Try to get a longer line so I can see more.
Hello?
We'll do the same thing for this. For this one, I have a question at the end.
You guys can hear me, you might want to change your
Hey Trav, I don't hear
because they got
IFB.
leaked on Twitter.
Oh my god, that dog is so cute.
Officer, come on, the governor's getting out of the car. Go on,
Is someone talking on the phone?
don't hear you.
No. Okay.
I don't.
Just a lot of people are going to be joining.
If I hit this, we'll lock it without picking it up.
Yeah, I'll do
If
it.
anyone can hear me, on Bloomberg's live stream on Twitter, the invite link since
What market is this?
ID for this
WSOC?
meeting got leaked, so you should probably set up a new one.
It's Gina. Okay. I'm not gonna do their sig out because they're asking me a question.
Hey, it's Travis.
Well, Gina, anyone can walk right onto the subway, but New York City Mayor Eric Adams has vowed to make subway crime a top priority. He has deployed teams to various subway stations, vowing to deploy teams to various subway stations across the city, and also target specific subway lines, including the N and the R trains, which is the trains that were involved in this incident. I can say as someone who takes the subway almost every single day, we do see officers patrolling the stations and the cars pretty often, and sometimes even doing random bag checks.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm John Miller, Counterterrorism. We're going to do an initial briefing here, which is going to be somewhat limited because the investigation is very active.
My IFB keeps going in and out.
You're going to hear from Deputy Mayor, First Deputy.
I'm just sending an email out.
Okay.
Kathy Hochul.
Hey,
Police
good, I got
Commissioner
you.
Keechant Sewell will outline the events as we know them. Laura Kavanaugh, the First Deputy Commissioner and Acting Fire Commissioner, will walk us through casualties.
I know.
Yeah, not too
Jenna
calm. It's
Lieber
been a little
from the
chaotic.
MTA will give us
Do
the
you
status
think
of
I would
the
have
system,
time to
and then
go
we'll be
run
able
and
to
get my
entertain some limited
AirPods
questions.
or no?
All right,
There
sure.
will be another briefing later this afternoon where we'll be able to update that, and then additional
I just wanna
briefings as needed. First Deputy Mayor Lorraine Grillo.
Oh, guys, are in special report.
Thank you, John.
Are you guys
So
gonna?
from the very
Are you
minute
gu's
this
killing us then?
incident
Okay.
occurred, the mayor and I have been on the phone monitoring the situation constantly.
Oh, okay.
We have worked
Because
on all of
does
our
it sound
agencies,
staticky on my phone?
FDNY,
Okay, all right. They're killing us.
OEM, all of the agencies who have
All right,
worked very hard
thanks.
together
Oh.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
to throw all of the city's resources
Next is
at this.
12:30. If we're not in the
We've
special
made
report.
all of the resources available, and we'll work with the Office of Emergency Management for any additional
Mine
needs.
is Lisa_Lewis,
I'm gonna
EWIS at
Police
intuit.com.
Commissioner Keechant Sewell to speak to you and give you an update on the events of today. Thank you.
Good afternoon. We're here to update New Yorkers about an active shooting incident that took place this morning inside the 36th Street subway station on the N line. I want to begin by assuring the public that there are currently no known explosive devices on our subway trains, and this is not being investigated as an act of terrorism at this time. We can also report that although this was a violent incident, reportedly we have no one with life-threatening injuries as a result of this case. This investigation is only hours old, so please note this information is subject to change. Just before 8:24 this morning, as a Manhattan-bound N train waited to enter the 36th Street station, an individual on that train donned what appeared to be a gas mask. He then took a canister out of his bag and opened it. The train at that time began to fill with smoke. He then opened fire, striking multiple people on the subway and in the platform. Again, we will describe him as an individual. He is being reported as a male black, approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall with a heavy build. He was wearing a green construction type vest and a hooded sweatshirt. The color is gray. At this time, we are working with our federal partners, where we are asking for the public's help. Anyone with information, videos, or photographs, no matter how insignificant they think it may be, is encouraged to call Crime Stoppers at 800-577-TIPS. All calls are strictly confidential. I'd like to turn it over to the FDNY to give information about the victims. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. The governor would like to speak now. Governor Hope, my apologies. That's right.
Good afternoon. This morning, ordinary New Yorkers woke up in anticipation of a relatively normal day. They left their homes en route to school, en route to their jobs, and to a normal day, as I mentioned. That sense of tranquility and normalness was disrupted, brutally disrupted, by an individual so cold-hearted
And when I do the
depraved of
sound on my
heart
phone,
that
so I
they
need
had
to
no
mute on
care
the
about the
Zoom.
individuals that they assaulted as they simply went about their daily lives. This individual is still on the loose. This person is dangerous. They're asking individuals to be very vigilant and alert. You'll get more reports on specificity as the day goes on. So this is an active shooter situation right now in the city of New York. I just got off the phone with the mayor. He's recovering well. He is monitoring. He's actively engaged in the situation. I wanted to let him know that the people of the entire state of New York stand with the people of this city, this community, and we say no more. No more mass shootings. No more disrupting lives. No more creating heartbreak for people.
So
Just
Lisa,
trying
I
to live
actually
their
have
lives
you
as normal New
via,
Yorkers. It has
the
to end.
Skype
It
call.
ends now. And we are sick and tired
So I'm gonna hook
of
you
reading
up for
headlines about
ISD
crime,
via
whether they're
that,
mass
and hang
shootings,
up with your
the
cell.
loss of a teenage girl,
Okay, in Skype
or
or
a
Zoom?
13-year-old. It has to stop.
It's Zoom.
I'm
Okay.
committing the full
Okay.
resources of our state
I
to fight
see you
this
perfectly
surge of
fine,
crime,
and this link
this
seems to be
insanity
good,
that is
so.
seizing our city
Okay,
because we
I'm gonna
want to
hang
get
it.
back to normal.
Okay, yeah.
It's been a long, hard 2 years. That's what we crave. That sense of stability
Okay.
and normalcy. And this is what the mayor and I are going to continue to work for. And I thank the partners.
And you can
brave
hear me, correct?
people
Yeah.
of the MTA, the first ones who had the sense, the drivers of the train, to leave the station to make sure no more victims could be hurt.
Okay, so I'm
The
gonna hook you up
NYPD,
now.
FDNY, state police, everyone involved in this has one purpose, and is to stop the insanity of these crimes. You'll hear now from our fire department. I want to thank them for being there to help us diffuse a volatile situation. But we'll be giving continued reports as this day unfolds. Again, we ask
NYPD,
report what you see.
FDNY,
Someone out there
state police,
to help us lead us.
everyone involved in it has one purpose, is to stop the insanity of these crimes.
Pull together as New Yorkers, united in a common purpose to say no more.
Fire department, I want to thank them for being there to help us
the government
defuse
state
a
of New York,
volatile
working with our
situation.
local partners right here. Thank you.
But we'll be giving continued reports as this day unfolds. Again, we ask everyone to be careful.
Good afternoon.
Be cautious.
This morning, the FDNY received reports of gunshot victims in the subway.
So it
Thanks to
turned
their
out
quick
WSIA
response, we were able to
canceled
treat
and they didn't
16
alert
patients.
anyone.
10 of those patients are suffering from
news
gunshot
out of
wounds at
New
this
York.
time.
Okay.
And 5 of them are in critical but stable condition.
Which makes total sense.
Yes, we have 16 total patients.
And she said
10 of them are suffering
she
from
would totally
gunshot
take
wounds,
us another day.
and 5 of them are in critical but stable condition at this time.
So,
I'm going to pass it over to
since
the
we
MTA
missed
for an update on
the
their subways.
12:05 earlier with all of the tech issues, I'm going to give them a call if that's all right with you.
First of all, we have to
see if
thank
we
the
can get their-
NYPD and the FDNY and the
Okay.
whole team who've done so much to protect us and
Okay, thank you.
help immediately
Okay.
to recover from this situation. And I also need to acknowledge the MTA workers who had the foresight to immediately move a train that was on the platform, the R train, out of the station so it could carry people to safety. That was smart thinking. Right now, B service is suspended, W service is suspended. The D and the N and the R are running with suspensions and some shuttle buses. And folks should check the website for latest. Obviously, it's a disrupted day, but a lot of the system is in fact running. I just want to say one thing on a personal note, which is on 9/11, I stood on 4th Avenue and watched people, New Yorkers, come back from that tragedy. And I thought watched New Yorkers help each other and
All
storekeepers
right,
walk
and then
out
same
and
thing
give
with
people water.
KLPD.
That was the same thing we saw on the platform.
Oh, they had to
today.
cancel?
We saw New Yorkers in a difficult situation,
Yeah,
an emergency, helping each other. That's the subway riders. That's who New Yorkers are. Every day they're showing people in the subway,
Okay.
which is our public space, and New Yorkers of all varieties can come together in small spaces and get along to create something bigger. Remember, in these emergencies, that was the
like
threat
7 minutes
and the thought of
with
the
WLS,
New Yorkers
and
are
also
incredibly resilient.
another
Just as
two,
they are in every
see
emergency.
what they're
Okay. We thank the governor, the mayor, the leadership,
Sorry
and
about
all of our reporters from every one of these communities.
That's okay.
Sorry, I've been waiting together for a second. It's just we have a live chat.
email producer.
John Schmidl from ATF.
Yeah, the thing is, my live chat's at 12:30.
That was all special agent in charge for New York City. So the Brooklyn District Attorney, Merrick Gonzalez, who's
Don't need
over
to like
here,
fight over him right
and
now.
Chief Ken Corey, who's the pharmacist. We'll start off with questions for the
At a risk of further attacks.
Oh, okay.
Police are moving it.
As I stated before, we're unable to get information on the investigation as the train was moved up on station subject.
Yeah, it's true.
Hoping to hand out to the staff and the car was small. After that, it began shooting.
Is that a risk of further
It's fine, forget it.
All right, I'm gonna give WLS.
Be able to sneak it in. Yeah, it seems like they're like 2 or 3 minutes each.
Yeah.
We do not know the motive at this
Until
time.
12:27.
It is.
Makes sense.
I mean, probably in the same boat then. You know?
All right, WLS they're taking a special report.
Thanks. I don't need it right now. I just want to get this guy.
So now it's just a matter of going through the station. And we saw this before they're
Travis, I want to get this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I know, we have a live chat at 12:30, but she wants to grab this guy. I don't know if we're gonna have time.
If you want to try to grab your next tip would be 12 until 12:45. We have like 15 minutes.
I'll be happy to
Okay.
report on it.
And then when I miss it, I'll have a statement to get sound okay.
Yeah, no, I think it sounds fine. We just know what
Let's focus on
you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I better not.
Right
So I
now,
don't miss another.
fighting for their lives. Those are the people we're thinking about and praying for at this moment.
Yeah,
I remember after that was really, really scary to take the train then. And as a kid, and I would go in high school in Manhattan, and so I don't feel like it's likely that something like this would happen again. I'm more worried about older people, like my girlfriend's mother, or my mother, or somebody, other people than myself.
Is there anything that the city can do to make you feel safe, like for your
Make me feel safer.
Guys, we can come get on mics, please.
I think that they should, this particular station, 36th Street and then 25th of the R between 9th Street, Park Slope, and 36, and then down to Bay Ridge, is particularly not really secured. It's never bothered me particularly. I haven't really thought very much about it, but like my mother noticed it, you know, and she would bring it up. So there's more police when kids get out of school. Aside from that, though, if it's any time between when they get out of school and, you know, they're just trying to get on the train or home or whatever, it's like 2 cops in 36th Street Station, maybe 4. But sometimes there's nobody behind the window. Maybe there's like 1 cop. So it's not, I don't feel as if somebody were to try to do something like this, it's totally, it's an open target. It's an easy target.
And sorry, I'm just jumping in here on ABC News. If you could just tell me the moments everything happened, you were on the subway or you were in the station?
I was in the street from the subway, and people were streaming out, and they were obviously terrified, and there had been some sort of assault or attack, and it was of a level, the magnitude was clear from how they were not looking back, not lingering, just trying to get away, and then some people were incapacitated and needed help.
Tell me what you saw, what you heard. What were the people doing when they were getting on the subway?
They were running down to like I streets to get out and go up the avenue or go down the avenue, and then there were people who were unable to do so and were shouting for help. And there was a lot of confusion. I think there were some people who didn't know which way to go, so there were some people who were indecisive on which way they should head.
What was going through your mind?
It was going through my mind. I'd been a shooting, and maybe, you know, a shooting that is a massive shooting. I had no idea. I think the thing that kind of really struck me was when I found out that there were undetonated devices, possibly. I just I didn't think very much about it because I was observing everything. I didn't digest and consider, well, what is this like? It's just 36th Street Station. There've been like isolated incidents, you know, every once in a while over my life, but never anything like where there's a major attack.
And were people yelling out? What is?
Well, a lot of people had face masks on, so you couldn't hear, and a lot of people weren't speaking English. So, but it was more the tone and their inability to move. They were clearly asking for help, and other people calling, screaming for the police.
Did you see any people that were injured?
Yeah.
Can you describe them?
Well, there was somebody whose leg looked deformed, like it had been broken. I didn't see, you know, I saw what looked like blood, but I wasn't sure. But they were clearly seriously injured. And I didn't see anybody who looked critically injured, but it was like gunshot wound, obviously.
Now, a citywide or even broader hunt for the individual who's responsible for this. Again, 16 people injured, 5 of them gunshot victims who are still.
Incidents may break out here and there. One person, you know, might rob a store.
But again, the senior officials are going to people again later in the afternoon. But again, it's unclear whether he stayed on the train. There was some reports suggesting that he got off.
You still have it in your backpack? Or?